Evening, gentlemen.
There's no one there.
It doesn't matter. In case you want to watch this later on.
Good point. Evening.
Yeah, see? Just because you're rude.
We got angel cakes and biscuits. So
You should have had those last week.
for your friend Derek, yeah. Figures if we carry on eating that, our cholesterol level will go up, but then we'll die. So yeah, angels to death.
We won't be angels.
We won't be angels. No.
We're going down, we're going up.
Yeah.
I hope so, anyway.
Well, we'll wait until. Oh, okay. Evening, Dad and Don Gaming. Thank you for joining us. We're just. Well, I've got to talk now because Jason's stuffing his face with angel cakes.
You do most of the talking anyway.
Yeah, but I've still got this sort of throat, so I don't want to. Don't mock the afflicted.
Bolt action tonight.
Yes, it is. Yes. So, hang on. Did I win last time?
Got the bolt action game.
I think I did, didn't I?
Yes. Yeah, you did.
No, hang on. That was a draw. Only captured one building.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you give me a pounding.
I gave you a bit of a slapping, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was only a.
Yeah, because hang on. Yes, if I capture
one,
it's a draw. If I capture two, it's a win. And if I don't capture anything, it's a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to capture one.
Because you charged in and killed what did you do? Send 3 different little small man units in and take out my veterans. That was savage, man.
Yeah.
That was a hard fight.
That was a hard fight.
It's a good game. It was a good game, that one.
Yeah.
Evening, Luke. Yeah, so we are doing bolt action today. Scenario 10 in the rule book, page 145. Hold until relieved. I always think that sounds rude. But then I always think of, and I'm going to get Longest Day, the black and white one, when the paratroopers land near Pegasus Bridge.
Yeah.
And in the voiceover goes over in his head, like, hold until relieved, and they get relieved by the commandos charging across the bridge, don't they?
Yeah.
So I said, my daughter's going to do a school play, and she's playing an officer. And she's, Dad, I've got to read this script out. I said, yeah, okay. And we're at a place called Arnhem. I said, you're a paratrooper, love. So I'm going to make her watch Bridge Too Far.
What's this? Pay attention.
Yeah, it's great. Well, Kat went into town today and got her like a red sort of beret.
Oh yeah.
Because she's got a commando sort of camouflage jacket anyway, so that's going to be quite cool.
Oh, we class.
Yeah. We trying to talk her into doing it really posh, like, what ho, chaps? We're up against it. Bloody Jerry's. But she won't do it. And we're trying to get her to have a fake moustache as well.
Oh, you got it.
Like, just penciling her.
Yeah,
what ho, chaps? We're up against it. Dig in. Dig in. I carry a brody because I can never remember the password. Right, Jason's going to talk now.
Anyway. So tonight it's bolt action. Last week it was second edition where you got me hammered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
But we got to think, we got to play, do we play games that will, to win, or do we play games that will look good? Because let's face it, probably everybody wanted to see the Terminator's Harlequins go toe to toe. And we should have possibly done that. Do we play for a more entertaining game?
Let me do anyway.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not being funny, neither of us go for over the top armies.
No.
Not really.
Not unless it's Space Wolves with 7 Wolfguard with heavy weapons everywhere.
Yeah, that's because I didn't take any long fangs.
Yeah, but you could have done that as well.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I thought it'd be a bit too harsh, so I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I could have taken a 4-man squad of long fans with heavy bolters.
Oh, man.
Can
you imagine that?
Yeah. Against the orcs, I thought that was a bit too harsh.
Yeah, that would have been harsh.
And to be honest, I'm not funny. The Cyclone missile launcher wasn't that good anyway. I don't think, for the points. Not really.
I put a post up on the second edition page.
Yeah.
About Terminators being scary and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, they're scary, yeah. But
Someone said Cyclones and Flamings are where it's at.
Really?
Yeah, he said someone put not an assault cannon, an assault cant, because it was jams. Well, the cyclone missile launcher, but I don't know if it's only half an inch, so it's
Yeah.
only a 6-inch blast. I missed all that because we're yakking away and stuffing our face.
I don't think it was that devastating, really.
Needed more terrain. Oh, what, for the 40k game? We had loads on there, didn't we?
I thought we did, yeah.
I thought we did.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be really packed if we had more to that.
Yeah, your Orc bodies are useless.
Oh, you could be talking about the Orc game.
Oh, yeah, quite a bit of that.
We do, I don't know. Should we put more on?
Maybe jump pack that.
I'll tell you what I haven't done, and I thought about doing this next time I do Orcs with my Ogren leader, is giving him a displacer field. So he blips around everywhere.
Actually, you say that, I did think about that for my Terminator captain. Because if I got to make a save, something's seriously wrong.
Yeah.
If I keep being blipped away, I went, yeah, that's all right, he's safe for now. Unless he blips into someone else. But
blips into a vortex grenade.
Yeah, but yeah, I did think that it might be a bit.
Yeah, because none of us has fielded a displacer field.
No.
But then you say I can't have a field with a rune armor, yet in some of the battle reports they have a Farseer with a displacer field. Because rune armor is still only rune armor; it just can't be modified. It's not a field; it's armor. So I've got the Q&As. I'll have to have a look at them.
Yeah, that's all right.
Right. So anyway, hello everybody. It's boat action today. Scenario 10. Hold until relieved. Now, we don't have. I will say this in the video anyway, but we don't have a decent objective counter. So what we've got is a little fountain in the middle of the town, and it's hidden by the French resistance, René Artois, and Monsieur Leclerc. They've hidden some very important vital documents. Probably the fall of Madonna with the big movies. An original portrait. The fall of Madonna. No, because they hide it in the Knopverse. They hide it in the big sausage, don't they?
What's that?
Oh god, we watched that. The girls love the one where it's in the video when they're trying to get the Knopverse and they're in the wardrobe and they've got to go into the mansion and stuff like that, and Herr Flick's in a suit of armor. Yeah, so the French resistance has hidden something of vital importance of intelligence under a stone by the fountain. The commandos have got there, they're ready to get it, and the Germans go mental and do an all-out attack.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing anyway.
Yeah, that's for tonight.
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah.
That's 6 turns. I don't think we'll get to 6 turns.
Nah, hope not.
I think we'll be done by about 4. Jason's got new toys as well. Because someone bought a tank, so yeah, you don't want to be left out.
So what 2? Actually, you bought 3.
Yeah, and you painted them all up.
Yeah, but it was quick and easy. It's only a spray gun job.
Yeah, your British tanks are easy to paint. They're just green.
Yeah.
Green with maybe a bit of wash.
Yeah, pretty was actually. Yeah.
And then me, I have to do stupid stuff like camo.
Doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. Terrible. Painting camo is awful.
Nah, I'm not bothered with that.
Here's something. We're just chin miking that, like people can jump in. I also mentioned something about painting models to the standards you've never played boat action. Is it turn-based or you go, I go? It's even worse than that, Luke. What you get is a bag, and you get order dice. So every unit, like Jason's got like
say 6
men units on the board, and I've got say 8. I put 8 dice in the bag. He puts 6 in the bag. You rummage around, pull one out, and that's whose turn it is.
Yeah.
So you never know who's going to go next.
So you can kind of make a plan, but it can go completely haywire really quickly.
Yeah, because you got 1-page rules, which is your go, my go, turn activation thing. And after chatting to Andy on our podcast, he tried to get it going that way on 3rd edition.
Yeah.
Which I thought, wow. Can you imagine what that game would have been like if it done that?
But yeah, the boat action one is quite
it's very
quite
random.
funny. Yeah. It's funny when your dice come out and go, oh brilliant, I can go shoot that, and your dice comes out and go, oh brilliant, I can do that, and do that. And then but it's not so funny when none of your dice come out until the very end and you're taking a big egg.
Like Warzone. Don't know, never played Warzone.
Oh, don't know.
What's that then? Is that a futuristic one or is that Second World War? But yeah, it is funny when it gets to the point sometimes I'm just pulling out my dice and I have to look in the bag to make sure Chase is in there. At one point, they weren't. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's like, hang on a minute, your dice isn't in there, Chase. Idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's late 90s sci-fi.
I don't know that one. Oh, is that the Mantis? Did Mantis make that one? Is it for the figures?
I don't know.
I think they're
I
there.
thought it was Gates of Antares or something.
I don't
Antares.
know.
British in Space. Oh, okay. I have to Google that.
Yeah. Can't afford models.
No. We got so many projects.
Yeah.
So many models. Oh my god.
Can't go into shows to buy more models.
No. Well, we could just bring enough to pay to get in, take cash only, so you pay for your meal, and you have no card or anything like that to buy models. That's how you got to do a show.
Yeah, well, you know what will happen, don't you? You'll go there, and it'll be like this bring and buy thing, and it'll be something that, oh, I've got no money, when I get it. And you know it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
When is the next show?
I don't know. I think someone said, I don't know actually.
Are they looking to do a pool game in November? October, November?
I don't know.
I think so. I'll put us down for it.
Where?
Just the Plymouth Wargaming Association.
Oh, right.
But it's on a smaller venue.
Okay.
Here you guys, give any more thoughts about a live battle report? No. No. Oh God, can you imagine that? I don't know how we could do it.
I don't think it'll be much different to what we got anyway.
I don't like when you see a battle report and the camera's fixed, just looking down at the board.
Yeah.
Hi,
Alright.
James. It's I don't know, because I suppose I could go live like I am now.
Yeah. We could. Well, I think we've
It'd be like 4 hours long though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we don't start until.
Yeah, well, you look, there was this. Yeah, we started at 8,
We don't
and
finish
then
till
we'll
12.
finish till about midnight.
Yeah.
And that'd be live. You imagine that?
You get bored of us.
Yeah, we'd have to pause it.
And that'll be funny.
Toilet breaks.
There'll be other sound effects going on.
Plus, we fart. Only have 500 points aside. Oh, so you want us to do second edition?
One squad.
One squad. Well, actually, you saying that though? 1-page rules are expensive, points wise.
Yeah.
I mean, Curse of Bloodthirst is more than that.
We could do a 1-page rule one live, because that's a quick game. Very quick game.
I think what you could do live would be like a skirmish game.
Does that mean we could buy more models for another game set?
No.
What's the point then?
Well, Jace, you have to paint the models you got.
No, there's no rule saying that.
Yeah.
There is no rule in the whole
No,
thing.
there isn't. There isn't, and there's not a gamer out there that hasn't got a complete set of models. I mean, there was one very, very slim moment where I had all my DAC models painted. I had no models left to paint, and I had all my DAC painted, and then I went and bought some.
I could do that for my bolt action.
You've got all your bolt action commandos painted.
Pretty sure.
I love watching your videos. My granddad used to paint Warhammer, but sold it all, and he's been doing it for 6 years. Thank you, Granddad. What are you trying to say?
We're old.
We're back in the day. I used to use Humbrol paints, and they were oil. You had to clean your brushes with other methylated
Those little metal tins.
The metal tins.
Yeah,
you
you
pop the
just
lid
pop
off.
it
Yeah.
And it's just sticks now.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
awful paints. They're still going though. Yes. Oh, bloody youngster. Respect your elders.
Yeah, enough of that.
But apparently they're going to stop them because of the lead still in the paint.
All right.
So they're going to that's a rumor I heard anyway. I don't know.
So you could do a skirmish game.
Could do.
Gokumulka.
I have to go, old people by now. That's right, you bloody youngsters going out. drinking, having fun. Yeah, we thought about it, didn't we? You've got everything for Gorgon Walker.
Pretty sure I have. Got enough orcs.
But you'll probably find there's a couple of small scenarios in the White Dwarfs that you can do. Warlord did the Street Fighter rules for bolt action.
Ah. Well, that'd be good.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I might look into that, Dan.
Especially with the commandos.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. That would be quite fun.
And that's what, like 500 points?
It must be, I suppose,
Yeah, I suppose that would be quite interesting to do. They were free to download too. Oh, right, cool. All right.
Like that.
Off the Warlord, I'm assuming off the Warlord page. Warlord website. That'd be interesting then. Bit of street fighting. Give it a go.
Yeah. Getting off buildings.
Website, yes, brilliant. Thank you, Dan. Dad and Dob, I should say, Dan. Yeah, okay, we'll look into that then. But I don't know about a live one though.
Might be interested.
Well, it'd have to be a small game, so it's about an hour and a half long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it'd be live, so the amount of crap we pause this and then.
Oh.
I mean, I never edit. I can't be bothered, but we pause a lot.
Yeah, to look up rules that we keep getting wrong.
Yeah. So we do pause a lot. Otherwise, it would be such a long video. And I don't really watch that many live battles.
No, I don't think I have actually.
Might have to do it as a one-off.
I think I watched Winters.
Just for Dad and Dom war game.
Yeah.
So yeah, could do, but I want to do a couple of themed linking missions.
Like a proper storyline.
Yeah. So it might be a case of like 1 month we do a whole like bolt action game where we link it all, or we do a 40k game, second edition, where we link all the missions. Because I definitely want to do, and I think we break the rules as well. We do the one I really would love to do is a Tyranid invasion.
Okay.
So you could start off with a very small. That sounds great. What sounds great? The street fighting rules. Yeah, possibly.
Or the scenario ones.
All the scenario ones. Yeah. So you start off possibly. I just find it funny you two arguing.
Oh yeah.
Get this. Being a woman would be like, oh, I've had to get my eyes tested. Oh no, that's terrible. Jay said he's had to get his eyes tested. I just being a bloke went, well, that explains the painting. So he just maybe start off with a Gene Stealer cult.
Yeah.
So I got Gene Stealers, but then from there, the first contact you'd have would be lictors, stuff like that. Lictors springing out, Gene Stealers coming out of sewers and stuff like that. So that could be your first one. Then what happens? What's the first thing that hits you with a Tyranid army? Gargoyles and Hormigals.
Yeah.
Gets Imperial Guard trying to hold out. And then the second wave is more of a normal swarm, but with no real massive monstrous strings like Carnifexes and that. So there's a lot of small stuff and warriors and that. Marines come in to help whatever survived from the first battle, from the Imperial Guard. So you've got that continuation there. And then the last one, there's proper resistance, and then the Carnifexes and that turn up, and that's what we did in 96. I'll do. Hello, modelling. Luke, you lost me there. What did you do in 96?
Missed what you used to
sort link it all together.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as well, you could nick some ideas from third, where
like the planet strike.
Yeah. So all the Hormigals coming down, I have to deep strike them. Yeah. So we're gonna.
Yeah,
that'd be quite cool.
Yeah. It's better than just the old scenario or witch hunt, buying this, that, and that. You can, and if you know what you're doing, you're going right. It's Imperial Guard is defensive.
I mean, you could literally almost do Planet Strike with the guard in the middle, like we did with the Salamanders. Tried to do knights, but I reckon it would work where I'm just deep striking units of Hormigals. I mean, if they scatter and they die, it's just tough, isn't it? And I reckon it'd be quite funny. It might work, might not. Because don't forget, your guard, and I have a lot of gargoyles. I mean, when I paint them all up, I'll have 30. And with guard with flamers that you'd be dead.
Actually, you'd rip them.
Yeah, but the problem I have is I'd have really no hive mind, would I?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I'll be landing, a couple of shots from you, I'm broken, gone.
Oh, that might be a bit more interesting, yeah.
Yeah, because the hive mind won't turn up. It's the first waves that turn up, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that'd be more
So
interesting.
the fastest stuff. So lictors will be there, springing out, and as you're busy fighting them, then all of a sudden, what the hell's that dark thing over the horizon? Loads of gargoyles
Yeah,
swoop in, and
yeah,
then
that's gonna be fine.
what the hell's that ink stain on the land? And loads of hormones come in, and you whatever you survive on that, then we can roll that on to the next one.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And as for free, you give all those you can take your casualties, reform into units, and for free, give them veteran abilities.
Yeah, that sounds, yeah.
So you know, Chris, you survived, right? You've got Deadeye now, you've got Grizzled, you've got this, you've got that.
That'd be a bit more interesting.
Good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But we got to do something for October or October.
Yeah.
So we could do a normal 40k game. You got one-page rules as orcs as well.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool.
Yes, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I have to do the orcs after that.
Well, yeah, I thought you had done
Yeah, I
did
did.
those, yeah.
I have to dig some more out.
Please do that.
Yeah, I think we should.
I think we will. But
Yeah.
it'll just be 4 battles.
Yeah.
Or try to link it out. I mean, I'll have to get some more nids painted, so I've got some shooting nids like Termagants and
Yeah, because we thought about doing that for bomb action, but we've got to make the scenery to be able to do it.
Yeah.
As we cut out, we're quite stuck at the moment with that, aren't we? We need to get more scenery built. So
Yeah,
we
but
keep
look at
proper
this.
scenarios.
We're at scenario 10.
Yeah.
We've got 2 more missions, and then we're back to the desert.
Yeah, it means we've got to have some different terrain to make
Oh,
do
yeah.
this in each scenarios.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I bought those palm tree bases, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
Got loads of palm trees, and all I was thinking to do was smoothing off some polystyrene and
Sand dunes.
do the sand dunes, yeah. So we'll do that. And we now got a proper desert mat. Had any thoughts on the whole pirate thing, lads? No. That went in there and straight out there.
Oh my God,
Sorry, Martin. We haven't got time or money to
you
do
said
it.
that when we went up to the show.
Oh, yeah,
we actually saw the actual the box set,
The box Dreadfleet or something, wasn't it?
and I was tempted.
Yeah.
I was really tempted. I was thinking, oh, but I wasn't sure if it was a good price because I couldn't get a signal on my phone to
Yeah.
find out. So I didn't get
I'll
it.
tell you what I do enjoy watching with modelling is I'm enjoying your Roman. Boo! Yeah, you can boo as all you like. I'm about to cheer you on here. They do it's Romans against Celts and that.
Yeah.
And the names they're coming up with, I can't. What is this? It's almost along the lines of Biggest Dickus and stuff like that. Oh, it's so funny, the fights, and it's quite nasty actually. And you don't need that many models.
Is it the Warlord game one?
I don't.
Because they've got
so.
Warlord ones. I've got I think two of them.
That's it. I can't pronounce it.
Yeah.
Spark or. Yeah, it's honestly, guys, I love it. It's brilliant. You do some cracking games, as you would say, fact. it's really good. I enjoy them, and they're really lovely painted models as well.
Yeah, I've seen that game.
And one of my other favourites you did was for Bolt Action, and it was like blue on blue. So it's Americans against. I think I mentioned this before. Americans against. You need to check it out. Americans against British. They both start in one corner and they're trying to get food. So there's livestock running around everywhere.
Oh, right.
But you get these really angry geese attack it. And when you have combat between the British and the Americans, they like try and punch each other and knock each other out because they're not trying to kill each other. I think one cow got hit by a machine gun though. Got obliterated. Yeah, they're really funny. Some of the little
Scenarios.
odd narrative little games you do.
Yeah.
It's great. Keep it up.
Oh.
Okay, so we had one person say that's a good idea. That's good enough for us.
Yep.
We'll run with that.
Yeah.
So I'll have to get some painting done. I want to get 3 lictors done. I've got them, and I want to do one painted as a Hormigaunt, a Genestealer, and a Warrior. They would look quite cool.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, they don't have to be
Well,
expensive.
I've got all the guard painted anyway, so that's not too bad. Well, half my army guard painted on.
Yeah, you got your Jungle Fighters.
Yeah.
I said, no, you're welcome, modelling. It's great. Honestly, what you two do, you and the Restless Kaiser and that are brilliant. I do enjoy those battle reports. They're quite funny.
I suppose for the Marines it would have to be salamanders.
It doesn't have to be.
Well, yeah, because they're the ones who always save humanity, don't they?
Yeah, but you could go nasty to bring the flesh towers.
Oh, could do.
Oh yeah, what would? All right, yeah, Salamander's fluffy would, I suppose, be the best one.
Yeah.
Or the Raven God, good. Got any second edition Necrons?
No, not at the moment.
I'm going to say not at the moment. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. No, yeah, not at the moment.
If you're watching this, Rog. Oh, I'm in negotiations, let's put it that way.
It's just Necrons and Sisters, isn't it? We ain't got.
Yeah. Well, I managed to get the Sisters Codex. Cheap as chips.
Yeah.
I mean, proper cheap as chips. I was so lucky. I thought if he's going to pull the deal because he's going to realise what he's got here and it will go for like 60, 70 quid, but it didn't. So I was really lucky there.
Yeah.
But they're not the best force in the world.
No. Well, they've got some good.
I mean, they reckon you should use them with other stuff. So
I never done.
I don't think I'd have a standalone small.
Why not?
No, I'd have a standalone
Yeah.
1500 point army.
It's not funny. You've got anti-tank. You've got anti-troop.
Well, yeah, you got metal guns everywhere.
Yeah. So
Metal guns, multi-motors, heavy bolters.
Yeah.
I missed out on some heavy bolters, Sisters of Battles heavy bolters, because I looked at the models and thought they're third, and they weren't. They were second. I was like, But then again, we keep harping on about the fact that use whatever models you got, just play second edition rules.
Yeah.
But there's you and I doing our best to get the proper models of the era.
Yeah, but we're only because we've got them.
Only because we've got a lot. Yeah. I mean, I've got to be honest with you. If it wasn't for the fact we had models from the era, well, then we probably would never have played.
Looking at Sisters yesterday, 11.
Man, 4 points each, 4 heavy stubbers.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's the militia.
Oh, yeah.
That's a militia. They're cheap as chips.
Cannon fodder.
Oh yeah, basically. But I think it's only because we played second and we got the models from second that we could do what we're doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we probably would have. We met in third.
Yeah, we probably could play further.
So we all these second edition battle reports would probably have ended up being third edition, and then you would have had all the third edition models. But having said that, the models you get now, like the Wraith Guard models and that, look amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing to say that that's an expensive way to play only vintage models. It is.
Yeah, we're just lucky.
But we have got a lot of the original
Yeah.
stuff from back in the day.
Yeah. And a lot of, actually, we've been quite lucky when we've been looking for them. A lot of the Marines are actually, buying a squad of 10 Marines is actually cheaper than buying a squad of classic Marines.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if you're patient enough and have a look.
There's-
Or else it's roughly the same price.
I mean, when I look at a squad now, I'm thinking, right, that's a lot of money. That's like 40 quid for 10 models. You look at an individual model, I mean, I haven't bought them, but you look at an individual model and like 6, 7 quid.
Yeah.
Which, well, if I buy that at 10, that works out to £4 a model, so it's cheaper.
Yeah.
But, having said that, Sisters of Battles, even though it's a squad of 10, come in squads of 6.
Yeah.
I think 8 is the biggest you can have a unit.
All right.
Because you start off with 6, and then you can have another sister with a special weapon, another sister with a heavy weapon, so that would be 8 models. 5.
Michael squad. Yeah.
Oh, all right, then 7. You can have 7. I don't know. I haven't got the codex with me. Does that work? Yeah. So that's.
Yeah. The only thing we find getting expensive is the vehicles, isn't it? Trying to buy 7th edition vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But then you saying that, you often see like a Predator, not the Rogue Trader one with the lovely dome sides.
Yeah. That was the.
That's great. But you see the more angled ones,
Yeah, they're
sponsors, they're normally about 15, 20 quid,
Yeah.
which is almost what they were when they were new anyway.
And it's actually probably actually less than buying the new version of the Predators.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You got to shop around. There's the guy, John, he's going to come and game with us.
Yeah, because what I
Lives in
said.
Plymouth. He finds some horrendously good deals.
But like we said though, Horse Heresy is coming out, and most of the figures, the tanks in Horse Heresy are almost look exactly the same as the Rogue Trader ones. So
Yeah.
you can get if you want, and you can't get a decent one. You get an old one. You can get the new ones at same price, or well, they might be a little bit cheaper, more expensive, but at least you've got something that's got that vintage look to it.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously now, will horse heresy with all the beakies coming back, will that affect the price of the Road Trader models that are out there?
Yeah, might
Because you think about it, it's like, I was talking to Josh, you're spending money on plastic that's 30 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, I try and go for metal all the time.
Yeah, I got my metal.
Yeah, because I don't.
It's just getting all the plastic arms, the plastic guns, and all that.
Yeah, but
that's a nightmare.
don't forget, I was very lucky. I mean, I had to pay for it, which is great, but he done me a cracking deal. I won't mention him here, but he printed off, 3D printed off, got hundreds of beakies in the loft. Where do you live, Luke? Are you going to build some pirate fleets? No.
He's desperate for us to build a pirate
Yeah,
here.
but no, that's someone else. That wasn't.
Was it?
That wasn't. No, that was one. I think it was one of them that asked us. Well, we'd be able to look at the question there. Pretty much all of the Rogue Trader models you find online are Chinese recasts, no matter what they say they are.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Mind you, the ones that I found,
Well, that's rude. Cheers, modelling.
they dipped them in paint as well. I'm going to point and be painted.
But I prefer the metal.
Yeah.
It's oddly enough, is it Goblin Green painting or something? He's just done a missile launcher. Oh, it's amazing. But he was saying that when he's painting a metal model, you feel like you've got something in your hand. Because you've got that little bit of weight there with a plastic one. You're like, yeah, I've got nothing out here. It's really,
No.
really bizarre. But then again, they chip. Milk, tea, and chocolate biscuits, please. You went to the Extra Shield to check out the pirates. We did. Jay saw it. Jay saw the box, the Dreadfleet.
Yeah, I say I almost got it, but I wasn't sure.
Almost got it.
Yeah, but someone made me buy some other things instead.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I'll tell you what, you should have been a bit stronger and a bit more of a friend and made me buy that pack with the chaplain on the motorbike.
No.
Didn't talk me into it. What a May years. Yeah, oh, admittedly, I was very strong that day. You had 10 Marines and in there.
That's a deal. That's a deal. That's a deal. He's worth that by himself. Get them. That's not a chap who sits on a bike. Yes, it is. I've got the model. Get them. Did you?
No.
No.
Yeah, should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do I need a chaplain on the bike for? I don't field biking armies. You're going to field a biking army.
You are. You're going to do your Raven Dark Angels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was saving for the pirates. No, I wasn't.
No. No, I saw the box, but I'm not sure how it was going for, but I couldn't look at my phone and
Did
check.
we buy anything out there?
Who?
Did we buy anything? I can't remember if we bought anything out there.
Yeah, you bought your Italians.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you made me buy the dwarfs.
See, I talked him into buying some dwarfs. You could talk me into buying a chaplain on a bike. Should have bought it.
I freaking tried.
Yeah.
You desperately tried. I was.
Yeah, but these Italians, man, I said to you, thoughts on 200 hours. I know you like a bit of boat action. 200 hours. What's that?
There's a new game.
Is that a game, is it? Have I read that wrong?
Well,
I'm being thick here. But the Italians from, what are they called, Atlantic Games? Those Italians that are still made, yes, they
Yeah,
are
it's still made, yeah.
They're hell of a small though. They're meant to be 28 mil, right? But
Is that 200 hour book? Is that where they got you got a German set and there's a British Commando set? I'm sure it's a new game. It's a game. The models, if it is what I'm thinking of.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll wait for Modelling for Advantage to do an unboxing and play a couple of games.
Really nice.
Really?
Yeah. The German ones. If it's I think the German ones. You got someone just like standing around.
New game, Mins from Atlantic.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. So it's Atlantic Games, right?
Yeah,
and there's they're 28 mil, but they're so slender. And when you compare it to the body of a Warlord Games, I mean, they're just beefed out. If they're too small, put them on eBay and start again. Okay.
They're not too small. They're right.
It's like that and that.
They're Italians in the desert. They're starving.
Good point.
There we go.
There we go. I'm not buying
Sorted.
it. They're out of a detailed though.
Yeah,
But they're
yeah.
massively multi kit. So you got
Yeah.
separate arms, separate heads, and they're going to be so fiddly to put together.
Yeah, these dwarf ones are like that.
Are they really?
Yeah.
They're fantastic detail on them. though.
Yeah.
Which you won't see when we're filming because we'll be about 5 foot away.
You want to see what you're painting anyway?
Oh, we had to get it in there, didn't
Yeah,
we?
I
Had to
did.
get it in there. Oh,
But no, the
yeah, the Mins are more like
Told
Perry. You were saying that.
yeah. Harry's a bit more realistic size, aren't they?
I'm going to throw a question out.
What's
Because
that?
we've got 7 people watching.
Yeah.
What's Chain of Command like?
Chain of Command.
Yeah, that's a very small skirmish game.
You said we're not allowed any more games.
Yeah, we use the models we got.
Oh.
It's just a set of rules. The games are set at night. You'll be able to play with figures, black and white.
great.
So yeah, so because you've
I'm
got
saying it's great. Yeah, it's great.
you got basically like an epic version, Flames of War.
15 mil, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you've got Chain of Command, which is more of a smaller squad-based thing.
I'm not sure. You got Team Yankee as well, haven't you?
Oh God, don't know.
Yeah.
Lost me on that one.
But no, those that German and that one, the models look really nice.
The
100, yeah, they are.
200.
Yeah, I saw it. Well, I'm sure some of the German ones look like that. Hello, hello.
Lardy game, or if you like their system, you will love Chain of Command. Chain of Command is the same sort of units as Bolt Action.
Yeah, all right.
There you go. Could be something we could look into as a one-off.
Well, no, I just see the, like I said, that 200.
I've heard Chain of Command is good, and you can use the Bolt Action figures.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There you go.
So I don't have to buy more models.
No, we don't need to buy more models. Now, the thing is, we're actually gone over our half-hour lot, and I can tell this because it says 37 minutes, and our cups are empty. And my voice is starting to pack up, and we've got to film a battle report.
Yeah.
So, guys, thanks ever so much for your comments. Lots for us to think about.
If you like, I said, anything to do, you know, if it's something you thought, I wouldn't mind seeing that being played, give us a shout.
Oh, right. Oh, you mean like a one-off or something
Or a
like that?
scenario, or any kind of thing like that, yeah.
You have a couple of extra figures for Weapons Crew. Cool, thank you. Right, guys, we're going to go. We've got to film a battle report. Like I said, we've got Bow Action tonight, Scenario 10, hold until relieved. See you later, guys.
Yeah, take care,
Thanks
guys.
for the chat.